I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick.
All right. All right. While Nick does that, John is sick, so I will make a form. Forms. Hey everyone. Sorry, 1 second. I'm making it's a little sign up form. Free journal Friday. Today is every middle schooler's favorite day of the year, June 9th. If you don't know why, then you're just gonna have to guess. Cool. All righty. Anyone with the link? Nope, I don't want anyone with the link. Wait. Settings, that was responses. That's what I wanted. There we go. Okay. And
Okay.
sorry everyone, we're not doing a fancy John form today because it's just you got a Kyle form. And oh, he said that. I already did it, John. Don't worry about it. I got you. That was last week. Okay. I was telling everyone that today is every middle schooler ever's favorite day of the year.
Best friend day.
No, it's June 9th, man.
Oh, because the date.
Yeah. It's a big day.
Oh, because the date. I don't think that. I mean, I feel like I never really had that experience. You know, because middle school was already out by now.
Was it?
Yeah. Right.
No, I mean, I feel like schools in Washington are still in session right now.
Really? Yeah. Right.
No, I mean, I feel like
But near you.
there we go. Sorry, everyone. We're doing the whole pin in the comments thing. Oh no, I froze. No, I didn't. I'm just bad. Well, that's why.
Do you use Restream to manage comments?
I don't. No, I just use Restream to post the initial comment. Because I feel like it's nice to know which one it's coming from, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it definitely makes sense to just have one chat to look at, but we're so used to doing it this way. So
yeah, well, the thing is like, especially for something along the lines of a brag o'clock, which we've been known to do, it's nice to know if it's a YouTube or a Facebook thing.
It's true. And I guess the giveaway.
Yeah.
Kind of know what platform they're going to come from.
It's true. Hello, Nicole. Hello, Jessica, Ali, and Gabriel. Also, Tempest Jen. Hello. Queen. Hello. Sky. Hello. And of course, John. Hello. But John, make sure you're getting your sleep. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry, John.
John's caretaker, Kyle.
Yeah, it's my new role, Chief Caretaker Officer. CCTO. CCTO sounds like CCTV. Stacy, hello. We have a special edition of the Free Journal Friday today. Isn't that right, Nick?
Wait, what?
We have a special edition of Free Journal Friday today.
Do we?
Yes, we do.
feel like
because we are
everyone's-
going to unveil some things that you and Ryan had a conversation about today.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you know, I didn't understand your question because to me, every Free Draw Friday is special.
Whatever, dude. Just save it.
I don't know how you feel, but whenever I get to see you guys on the live stream, I feel really special. Lucky. Kyle, maybe not so much, but today we're gonna be sharing you guys the other worlds, the names of the other worlds. And if you're like, what's an other world? The other worlds are the names we have chosen to give to these different little universes that you is gonna jump around to in the new Heroes Planner coming to Kickstarter June 27th. So you all lucky heroes here in the live stream will be the first to see these kind of the full catalog of the other worlds that we are releasing. Now,
Yeah.
full disclosure, we haven't named all of them yet. And there's even some that we're not final on. So don't get too attached. And I also need to pick your guys' brain for ideas. And this is also the first time Kyle is seeing a lot of these. Maybe
True. I changed my flight to this morning so that I could be here for this.
yeah, that's why.
Yeah, that's why I changed it.
Okay.
I moved my flight up 8 hours so I could be here for this moment. Do you have a graphic, or is it just going to be off the dome?
I do have a graphic. You want to hop right into that?
Sure. I have nothing prepared. I'll be honest. You know, while you pull that up, would I be excused to make a little cup of coffee? Could I be allowed to do that?
Yeah, I mean, no problem. I mean, I feel like you can still be involved in the live stream while you make your coffee, right?
I will, but I won't be as engaged as I normally would. So
Why don't you just move the camera to your coffee station and turn off your London background?
Well, Sam's also sitting right there. So if Sam wants to be part of the live stream, he can.
Got it. Never mind.
But hey, he's a part of the whole thing.
Oh yeah. Now I just get to look at your chair, an empty chair in London.
All right, Sam, you're joining the live stream. Welcome.
No, he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to.
All right, yeah, he's heading out in 2 seconds. I have to turn it on anyways. It's not even on. So a little anticlimactic if I'm being honest.
I'm actually messaging back a voice actor right now. So sorry.
Yeah. Look at us, just a couple of guys who are a little split right now. Little tension split. Oh, I was gonna give a diatribe of sorts. Would you like to hear my diatribe really quick while you get the thing ready?
Yeah.
Hi, Sam.
What's up?
So probably none of you know this, but I spent the last week at Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. I just got off a 6-hour flight. That's why I need the coffee. And one of the things that you all may not know about Nick and I's dream as it pertains to the Heroes Journal, we've had a lot of stages of dreams. And one of our very first ones was related to Disney World and Disneyland, but I think the premise still applies. But we had this dream that we would create a journaling structure that was so like potent and useful that people would want us to they'd come to us and they would license our structure. They would put their IP inside of our journals. That was one of our dreams, was that we would become kind of like a Funko of the journal world.
Yes.
And I walk around all these different shops, and I went to Disney Springs as well last night. And I look around and I see this, and I'm like, the power of fandom is genuinely incredible, because it's 90 degrees outside. Everyone's like warm, and people are waiting in line at a Lego store so they can go inside and buy a set so they can put together like their favorite character from a movie they saw. And I didn't have a lot more to say about that necessarily, but I was thinking about the power of fandom and how we all use our nerdiness and our imaginations to make our lives like 10, 20% better, maybe 100% better in some cases. And we allow it to that childlike wonder and the joy of story. We allow it to propel our lives forward and make our lives better, not just our brains and our happy muscles. So and I think that walking through an amusement park it has that, right? Like you walk into Harry Potter world and everything is just like decked out to the gills with all the lore and people are just excited.
Was that your first time at Harry Potter World?
What?
Was that your first Harry Potter World experience?
No, I went there when it originally opened, like way back when.
Hmm.
But I hadn't been there in a while.
Did you go on Hagrid's?
I didn't ride a lot of rides. I rode the one that's on the arm. It's like, you know what I'm talking about, with the screens, and you like fly around in a broom.
Maybe.
It's
Was
the
it
one at the castle.
in the bank? Did you have to walk through the bank?
No, I didn't do the bank one.
God, you did the worst ride.
Yeah, I mean, I was there with so I didn't really ride a lot of roller coasters. I probably rode 5 roller coasters the whole time I was there.
Did you ride the Velocicoaster?
No, I didn't.
Good call.
I rode the Harry Potter one, and then I rode the King Kong one, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
I rode the Popeye one. You want to get all wet, and then I rode the Fast and the Furious.
Oh man, there's just a lot of screen rides. It's a lot of glasses you're like having to wear.
Well, I mean, I wasn't with a crew that loved like the Fast Boys and the Upside Down Boys.
That's
So
fair.
it's like, I don't want to just ride a roller coaster by myself. Like I feel like a part of the fun of a roller coaster is like we did it together, you know? There's like a camaraderie in like that we did the fast, scary thing together. So if I just did it by myself, then it's like then I'm only doing it for the love of the game. And I don't love roller coasters that much.
That's fair.
I like connection more than I like roller coasters.
I didn't realize that your group was not big on roller coasters.
It's not that they weren't, like it's just that it was not, that's just wasn't the vibe. We were just walking around, we were enjoying the sights and sounds, you know.
Well, that's good. Did you get like a butterbeer at least at Harry Potter World?
No. I had a butterbeer last time I was there.
Okay.
And it was honestly, it was just hot enough that I felt like if I drank something really sweet, I would have felt sick. And I already felt sick from all the screen rides because the screen rides make me feel really nauseous.
That's what I was gonna say. Like the roller coasters are way better than the screen for me, or for the screen rides. Like that Harry Potter one, it gives me an instant migraine.
Yeah,
it's bummer. But
no, I do a lot better on the Fast Boys as well. But once again, it's like, why would I? And then unfortunately, I was very tired. The time change caught to me on the last day on Thursday, and I slept until like 11:30. And then we had meetings for the whole afternoon. So I just like, I missed we were going to go to the water park that day, but you know.
Yeah. Well, did you have fun at least?
I had so much fun.
That's great. Has your feelings about Orlando changed at all?
Not even a little bit.
Perfect.
Not even in the slightest.
Yeah. So funny. We are so different in that regard.
I think the funny part is that I would say that most people would probably define me as someone with childlike wonder, and they would define you as someone who's like cynical. But we are the opposite in that world. It's so weird.
Yeah, we really are. Yeah, it's interesting. But oh well. Cool. Well, I will pull this up. I'm gonna make sure I'm able to screen share.
It's my new tattoo.
Oh yeah. If you guys look very closely, you can see Kyle's new calf tattoo.
That is eerily similar.
Eerily similar to my new tattoo. Some would even say they're matching tattoos.
Some would argue at the very least.
Yeah. I'm also not able to share my screen yet. It might just be easier. Well, yeah, I'll do it. But I don't understand why everyone loves Zoom so much. Is this really better? Okay, thank you. I think it's
Yeah, you're all set.
Okay. So. I'm going to start screen sharing in a second, and I'm going to show you guys the intro pages. So these are going to be the first thing that you see when you enter a new month in the Heroes Planner. Now, as I say that, month is even kind of a misleading term because this is undated. So really what I should be saying is at the end of every 4 weeks, you will move into a new other world and you will get these kind of exciting intro posters. And we have sort of named each of these other worlds and even the little adventures within them. They're very silly, a lot of puns. And so I will go through them chronologically. So as you see them here, as we go through them, this will also be the order that they will be going in for the actual final Heroes Planner. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's see if this works. Okay, can everyone see this? Moving it around a little bit. So this, well, too much. This is, wait, not enough. Okay, wait, there we go, perfect. This is Dawn of the Dinoverse. This is the first other world that you gets tossed into. You can see there's like a little portal right there. And then under each of the titles of these other worlds, we have these little subtitles. And so this one is Use Excellent Escape. There's a little egg pun in there because what you has to do in this other world is do a little extraction of an egg. So pretty fun. Yeah. So that's the first one. And at the end of this, I want to hear everyone's favorite. So you better be paying attention. Okay. So this is Dawn of the Dinoverse. What?
There's going to be a test at the end.
Going to be a test. Moving on. This is the second other world in the Heroes Planner. This is Kitty City, undercover in downtown Meowtown, is the subtitle for that one. I want to make sure that people can see this. Okay, yeah.
Downtown's fun.
Downtown Meowtown. I don't love the subtitle on this one. I think it might need a little bit of work. It's a little clunky, but I do just love calling it Kitty City. So we might have to revisit that. But Kitty City is fantastic. That's the second one. The third one is Story Atlantis. And then the subtitle for this is Shell or High Water, which I thought was pretty decent. I think that Ryan came up with that one. I love the font on this one. It's very it's like Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. That's what it reminds me of. The Roman font. So cool. Okay. And then we're moving on. The fourth, I believe this is the fourth other world. This is Apes of the Hidden Temple, Monkey See, Monkey U. This is an all ape world where you has to go to this temple and get a little monkey idol. And of course, we had to throw a little pun in there. And we also have this little monkey. There's like a little monkey version of you. And so that looks great, Kyle.
A little cortado.
Moving on, we got the Steam Gear Frontier. There's a U sheriff in town. I like the name Steam Gear Frontier a lot. I like the town that this kind of takes place in being called like Steam Gear. I think it's a good little steampunk vibe for those familiar with Wild Wild West. So there's a U sheriff in town. Pretty good. Moving on, we have the Extreme Food Challenge with extreme spelled with an X. Well, only an X. The 4-course obstacle course is the pun on this one, which I think is like a B-. It's not my favorite one, but I think it's pretty funny. So yeah, I lost track, but this is a full food world, kind of like obstacle course, Ninja Warrior style that you has to traverse.
4-course obstacle course is really funny.
Yeah. Are you a fan of it or of any of these?
A part of me thinks 4 obstacle course is a better title.
The 4 obstacle course meal.
Yeah, or something like that. Because I think using course twice is it's a little too on the nose, but
That's fair. Yeah, Ryan and I weren't super sure about that one, but I like the font.
I like the idea of a 4-course something. That's really funny. I think
Yeah.
it's more just along the lines of like, how do we really land that?
Yeah. Sky said she really loves a little pistachio.
Mhm.
Pistachio is quite the character, and so is Broccules, which is the official name of this broccoli with a headband on.
Yes.
Probably Ryan's favorite character. There we go. Okay, this is Attack of the Quarreling Kaiju, Go-Go Mecha Mediator. You can tell Ryan and I got a little carried away.
Yeah, that's such a good like anime title.
Yeah, this is kind of our love story month for the planner. And we were kind of like bouncing back between like, do we have like a lovey-dovey like rom-com kind of thing, or do we just lean into this like anime vibe with like the font and putting Go-Go Mecha Mediator?
Yeah.
So I think it's all right. I give it a B plus.
Go Power Rangers.
Okay, so I think we're moving on to You in Illusion Land, the Topsy-Turvy Tea Time.
I like that. I like Topsy Turvy Tea Time.
Topsy-Turvy Tea Time is fantastic. You in Illusion Land, obviously a little homage to Alice in Wonderland.
Of course.
So pretty good. This section of the planner has a lot of optical illusions in it. There's even a part where you can flip the planner upside down and see an image 2 different ways. Pretty cool. And at the end, there's a little tea party. So that's why the tea time thing. Okay. And then we move on to Sherlock Roach, the case of Professor Mothra.
That's so good. That's just good.
This one we have never considered a different name for this one.
I know.
And I think so we weren't really planning on naming these when we started working on them, and so we had to like add names later, but I think this one Ryan had a name for.
Yeah,
just kind of made it easier. So fans of Sherlock Holmes, which I know Kyle is a big fan, I think will really appreciate this section.
Wow.
A lot of great little details in it, some famous paintings over here that have been bugified, and everything's kind of like little miniatures, so you can like see the little chandelier. It's like those little like Christmas lights, little tiny ones. So anyway, there's a lot of fun details in that other world. It's a little bug mystery. Then we move on to the haunting. Wait, here we go. The Haunting of Mentor Manor: Tricks and Treats on Spooky Street. This one's
great. I actually think that's the best one so far.
Really
not because it's my favorite, but because I think it's just the most well-named thing.
Yeah. Like, I really like The Haunting of Mentor Manor.
Yeah, I like Tricks and Treats on Spooky Street as well. I think that the rhyming of that's nice.
Yeah.
I think that because it's a holiday, I feel like a lot of holiday related things have rhymes. I don't know. I feel like it's the most on the nose.
Yeah.
In the right way.
Yeah, we were a little nervous about using Trick or Treat because it does make it very Halloween, and people might be using this in June. So it's like,
yeah, but they are. I mean, you is wearing a Halloween costume.
It's true.
So,
and for eagle-eyed Heroes Journal fans, you will notice each of these little trick-or-treaters over here. One is dressed up IMA, one is dressed up like Volgrim from LOI, and one is dressed up as the bounty hunter from GOI. So we're just really keeping it within the universe. And if you're wondering what these are, by the way, these are the tabs. So these will be the tab pages if you end up getting the coil-bound planner. If you get the hardcover planner, that's more like our typical Heroes Journals, you will not have tabs. Just a heads up. But anyway, moving on. We haven't named this one yet. The working title for it. Sorry. I don't know how to. There we go. The Super Game Quest. It's actually a newer addition to the planner. We were originally not going to have this one in there, but we decided to put it in there last minute because honestly, it's great and loved it so much. And Ryan did this such a good job with like an art style. So this is a little love letter to all the gamers out there. And we need names for it. So if you have any fun puns, cute little names for the Super Game Quest, let us know. Moving on to delivery dogs, which we also don't have a name for yet. This one's hard.
This one is hard.
This one's really hard. Ryan and I have been scratching our heads at this one for probably about 30 minutes today. Some decent options.
What was the name of the thing that that we're simulating? The Alaska dog race. What's that called?
The Iditarod.
Yeah, Iditarod. That's so hard to make a pun off of.
Yeah, well, here's the other thing. If you do a little bit of research into the Iditarod, it's pretty unsavory. It's like
we don't like we don't want to associate with the Iditarod.
Yeah, I don't think we'd really want to. A lot of like dogs a lot of times die in the Iditarod, and this is a very dog centric section, and it's not really a race either. It's more of a mail delivery. So I was thinking around all these different concepts. I think the best one I came up with was like a tagline. It was like you and the canine couriers or something like that.
Ooh, I like that. What if it was like snowed in mail day or something like that?
Yeah, like
or snow day mail or something like that.
Yeah, snow day. Yeah, snow day. But yeah, I don't know. There's just a lot because you have the snowy setting. Then you have like this at the end. You kind of have like this little ice castle, like a princess and stuff, very frozen.
Yeah.
Meantime, you have like this almost like this like traveling band of like,
Postal Pups is amazing.
Oh my god, that's really good. Who said that?
Deliver it, James G. Delivery Dogs is nice, but Postal Pups is so cool.
Oh, it's so good. Postal Pups.
What if it was like the you and or what if it was like Postal Pups and the Icicle Delivery or something along those lines?
I didn't think about Icicle. That's pretty good. Hold on, I gotta write down. And then one tagline I go, it's old dogs, you tricks.
I like that. I like that tagline a lot.
Postal Pups.
Well, Postal Pups.
Really good.
Yeah.
What else you guys got?
What if it was like Postal Pups and the Popsicle Delivery?
Ooh, Popsicle's good. And the Popsicle Princess.
Oh.
Hold on. Postal Pups. Postal Pups. Popsicle.
What if it was UPS and the Postal Pups?
UPS. Oh, like YEW?
Yeah.
Wait, that's really good. Hold on. UPS and the Postal Pups. What's the UPS tagline? It's like, what can Brown do for you?
Yeah.
UPS is so. I didn't think about UPS. I don't know if people will get it though, but UPS.
I mean, we can also do USPS too.
That's true. The US Postal Service. The UPS.
Snowy Trails and Frozen Mail. That's good too.
Gosh, you guys are brilliant.
That was John. That one was John.
No, where you been? Snowy Trails and Frozen Mail.
Ooh, dude. So Queen said United Puppy Service, but what if it was United with the YEW Puppy Service?
Pretty good.
That's really good.
Postal Pups and the Popsicle Princess.
I'm gonna put it in the chat just so you can see it. I'm gonna put it on YouTube.
Yeah. So what I have written down from the live stream, and if you guys have any ideas, this is the time to shout them out. This could make it into the final version of this planner and print for years to come. Postal Pups. I have Postal Pups and the Popsicle Princess. I have UPS and the Postal Pups. I have Snowy Trails and Frozen Mail. And then I have United Puppy Service. Is there any that I missed?
What if it was United Puppy Service was the title, and then the subtitle was Snowy Trails and Frozen Mail?
It's pretty good. Snowy Trails. The only thing about Snowy Trail Frozen Mail, well, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not super specific. It's a little bit like the 4-course obstacle course. It's just like it's like it works and it sounds good, but it's like I feel like the perfect version of this is you hear a little bit about the story. It's like a little bit of like a chat. And I don't want to spoil anything, but truthfully, not a lot happens on these trails. It's more just like them traveling down them.
Yeah.
But at the end, we run into kind of this princess. So
Yeah.
go to this ice castle. It's very like
Is Ryan okay with her being called the popsicle princess? I mean, that we have to have the lore master pass that one off.
That's true. I just said popsicle princess because popsicle starts with a P.
I know. I mean, I think I said popsicle princess, but
Postal Pups, yeah, and it doesn't have to be popsicle princess, but it could just be Snowy Pups and the princess, or
and the icicle princess.
it's true.
So I feel like ice princess makes her sound evil though.
Yeah.
What if it was Snowy Pups in the Frozen Fortress? Because they go to her castle.
Yeah. So wait. So Snowy Pups is that what you said?
No, sorry. Not Snowy. It's still Postal Pups, but Postal Pups and the Frozen Fortress.
Frozen Fortress.
Melanie also said Permafrost Princess.
That's really good. This is how we should have named all of them.
Yeah.
Permafrost Princess.
Wow, Nicole! Look at the way Nicole spelled popsicle. Can you see the chat?
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
Pop. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Pops. Do you guys want jobs?
Seriously. All right, Ryan's gonna get it. Ryan's gonna get an earful of all these.
Okay, these are really good. Is there any more to dig into on K9? Probably not.
Well, like the only word I could think of with canine is carnival, and this isn't really a carnival.
Yeah, K9 Couriers was
Yeah,
like bark. We didn't really lean into like bark puns.
we could also do we could do UPS and the Canine Courier Crew if you want to go crazy on the alliteration.
Oh, that is a lot. I feel like Postal Pups is so good.
It's so good.
Postal Pups and the Popsicle Princess.
That's so good, especially because there's the paw right there as like the logo. You know what I'm saying?
The United Pups Postal Service. The United
Archbishop 401 just says, "What is going on?"
We're trying to name this universe, okay?
The long short of it, if you're still here, Archbishop, is we are making a planner. It's coming out on the 27th of June. And every month, or every 4 weeks, rather, there is a new scene. And every scene we're trying to make like a almost like an episode, title. And so right now we're trying to figure out a episode title for the delivery dogs scene in the Heroes Planner. Ooh, Winter Wonderland could be kind of fun. It's like the winter wanderings of the Postal Pups in the Winter Wonderland or something like that,
there was one that was tossed around that was like calling the universe, like just naming the universe something like the Winterverse or the like Everwinter Adventure, so that could work. But I like the focus of this being about this dog delivery service. That is more interesting to me than like being like a cold setting,
Yeah.
Postal Pups is really good.
Ooh, what about tail? It's like the tail of the postal pups.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Because Mackenzie said delivering mail with a wagging tail, which is great.
Hold on.
But I love the pun of tail as like a story. And it's like the tale of the postal pups. The tale of the postal pups and the popsicle princess. Yes, Judy, this planner will be launched on Kickstarter on June 27th. That is in about 17 to 18 days.
Yes. The tale of hold on.
The tale of the postal pups in the snowy delivery or something like that.
Yeah.
I feel like in the popsicle princess is too many characters.
Yeah, it's true. I like the idea of it's like an advertisement.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's like an advertisement for this mail service. And that's why I like delivering your mail with a wagging tail or with the wag of a tail or whatever it was. Is really good. So it's like the UPS or it's like, United Postal Pups delivery service or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, United Postal Pups. And it's like delivering your mail with the wag of a tail.
Yeah.
It's such a simple, it's just dogs delivering a package. Some of these stories are complex and crazy, and some of them are just dogs delivering a package. That's what you get. It's the
There's also there's like a like we could go treat as well because dogs like treats.
Yeah.
What's really funny is because you know how like everyone instead of this is about the planner, not the journal. It'd be funny if the title was an acronym, but it was for the word treat because whenever someone wants to give their dog a treat, they spell it instead of say it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like when the dog's like right there, you go, should we give them a TREAT?
Yeah.
And it's like we can make the title an acronym of TREAT. It's like the tail of the runaway albino running dogs. I don't know.
I like it. I
That's
think I like United Postal Pups
Yeah.
the most. I love an imaginary mail service. It's one of my favorite things to think about.
The YPP.
The YPP, the United Postal Pups.
We could even put that on the like little banner on the front.
I guess
we could put a little plaque and then we can have some snow on it. You know what I'm saying?
Ryan is usually very anti like words on stuff, so that it might be a hard pitch, but I like calling it United Postal Pups, and it could be called the tale of the popsicle princess, or it could be delivering your mail with a wagging tail. Or
yeah, I like that. Delivering your mail with a wagging tail. That's good.
Yeah.
Nick, would you like to give a really quick debrief on the planner for those who don't know?
Absolutely. So
the general theme.
Oh, like the story?
Well, yeah, Archbishop asked what the general theme of the planner is.
Oh, got it. So general theme of the planner, Archbishop, is you, who's our little main character sitting in the snow here in this poster. You has been tasked to go to all these different universes and collect these different parts of the universe that's been scattered across the multiverse. So they're trying to put together kind of the main timeline. It's kind of like a little bit of a fetch quest spread over the course of 12 months. So every month in this planner, you'll get a different universe to get into. Then it's split up into weekly spreads, right? So every turn of the page is a new weekly spread. In that weekly spread, you will kind of explore more of these little stories that happen. So right now we're just looking through sort of the title pages of those stories, and we're trying to name those little micro adventures. But the overall theme is you has to go into these little dimensions each month, get a little MacGuffin, or we call them shadow shards, I think is what we're calling them. I don't know what we're calling them quite yet. And then, fix the main timeline, if that makes sense. Because planner, it's all about keeping your time, keeping your appointments, measuring how you spend your time. And so we wanted to kind of have this sort of, narrative that goes along with it, follows the motif of like, fixing time, I guess,
Yeah.
defending time.
And one of the other things that we like about the metaverse is that a lot of our tasks can feel like a multiverse of sorts. Like going to the doctor and making lunch are two very different things, but they both take away like a part of our attention span. So it allows you to have a place that kind of corrals the multiverse of tasks.
Yes.
So that's why we went multiverse as far as the theme is concerned for the planner, because it felt like really on the nose, hit the nail on the head on that one.
Yeah, Kyle said that better than I did. Hope that answers your question. Those were incredibly helpful. And by the way, a lot of these aren't finalized. So if you want to continue to brainstorm on these, I am so open to hearing your guys' ideas, because apparently you're better at naming stuff than we are. The last,
Do we want to ruin the grand finale? It's kind of a spoiler.
I mean, I think it's okay.
How do you guys feel about learning about the finale early?
Too late.
There it is.
Too late. Yeah, I mean, you're here. So the journey home is very much just a title. We haven't even thought about this one yet. Basically, what this last little bit is, and we do this in almost all of our journals in some way. We kind of take all of the elements that have happened in the story already, all these little characters, all these little universes, as you can kind of see in here. We have the steampunk train. We have the ruins from the Astoria Atlantis section. We have a tree from Wonderland. We got some eggs from the Dinoverse. We got like some flooring from I think the Roach or Sherlock Roach. I don't know what this piece of cheese is actually. I don't know what that is.
I think
Anyway.
that's from the Extreme Food Challenge.
Yeah, you're probably right. And then we also have, of course, a piece of bacon hanging onto a giant watermelon. And then, Kitty City image. So a lot of stuff. As you go through this last month, we get to kind of revisit a lot of these other allies, all these other universes one last time before the main timeline is fixed. So this is, kind of the final fix, if you will. It is very quantum leap, Nicole. You're not wrong about that. What I will say, I think this last one probably has to say universe in it with the YEW, because it is kind of saving the universe, but we'll get to that. But to recap, we'll go through it one more time. We got Dawn of the Dinoverse, use excellent escape. Kitty City, undercover in downtown Meowtown. We got Astoria Atlantis, Shell or High Water. Apes of the Hidden Temple, Monkey See, Monkey U. The Steam Gear Frontier, there's a U sheriff in town. And then we have Extreme Food Challenge.
The 4-course obstacle course.
There we go. The 4-course obstacle course. Attack of the Quarreling Kaiju. Go Mecha Mediator. I think we need to fix that one. It looks cool, but it sounds weird. You in Illusion Land, the Topsy-Turvy Tea Time. Sherlock Roach, the case of Professor Moriarty. The Haunting of Mentor Manor. Tricks and Treats on Spooky Street. Super Game Quest, which is not final, and we need help with this one. Delivery Dogs, or what will probably be called Postal Pups in some regard, the UPS, the Y, whatever. And then the Journey Home. So there you go. That is 13, 1, 2, 3, right? 13. All 13 other worlds that will be featured in the Heroes Planner. So there you go. That was very long-winded, but hopefully you guys had as much fun looking at those as we had making them.
Yeah.
Like I said, these are just kind of the intro posters for each of these little adventures. We will get a much better look at them. They're all going to be very colorable. So yeah. Anyway, I'm done talking for now. Yep.
All righty. So time for Bragg O'Clock. All you have to do is go to the thread on Facebook, or if you are in, if you're on YouTube, just kind of go into the watch, kind of just throw it out there in the ether and we'll find it. On Facebook, the title of the Bragg Clock thread is Bragg and the Mysterious Case of a Clock. So I felt like we went very title heavy for this whole thing.
A lot of time with subtitle going on.
Judy, we're still figuring out what we want to do with the digital version of the planner. We're not 100% sure how we're going to do it, especially because we want to honor those people in the Heroes Guild. So we are still not 100% sure how we're going to do it, but we'll probably be a digital form in some way or another.
Yeah. Of the question of how are we going to release it?
Yeah.
Not a question of will there be one? Because there will be one, but we don't know how it's going to be released.
So Archbishop, the big difference between the journal and the planner, as far as the way we're conceptualizing it right now, is we've had a lot of people who have loved the journal, but we're looking for more of a weekly option, so they can look at their week at a glance versus a daily option, whereas the journal is more of a daily kind of glance. So that's kind of why we went a whole new route with the Heroes Planner rather than just making an upgraded version of the Heroes Journal. That being said, that's off the table for the future of making a longer version of the Heroes Journal. But for right now, we wanted to make a weekly spread so you could kind of look at everything in a glance versus a single day at a time.
Yeah. Yeah. Journals, planners are different. The way we've been thinking about it is the Heroes Journal is really good at helping you accomplish one specific quest that you might have, and, balancing the plans of your day. It's like an offensive thing is how we think about it. It's like you're going after something. The Heroes Planner is a lot more defensive. It's like your shield against chaos. It kind of helps you to say no to the things, that might be distracting you or pulling for your time, all the other multiverses, if you will, and kind of helps you focus on the main timeline to be present. And it's more of like a place for you to nest all of your appointments and tasks, to-do lists, track your habits, and have like a year overview, a monthly overview. We don't have any of that in the Heroes Journal. It's a lot of just focused on today, just the daily thing. So there is a major difference, and there's going to be a size difference too. This is like A5 size, so the planner will be slightly bigger,
like B4, B5.
Yeah, B5 actually size. So this is like what 8.5 by like 5, I think, maybe 8 by 5.5. The planner will be like 10, I think, 10 by 7, I want to say. So we don't have samples.
Composition notebook.
Yes. Yeah. Also, I don't think I said this to you, Kyle. We got a video of our sample today, and they did it wrong.
Wrong?
Yeah. But I'm handling it. So
that's a bummer.
It is a bummer, but we'll talk about it. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah.
All right. Well, on that note, it's time to brag. I'm going to start on Facebook. Nick, you can start. I think there's only 1 or 2 on YouTube. So Sky on Facebook said, John and I are finalizing our plan for a catio. 9 cats, just too many. I'm guessing it's a patio for cats, and that's awesome.
Catio. Gosh, so many puns today. Ali, I believe is the first brag, said, can my brag be that I won a journal last time? Because I'm still hyped about that. That can be your brag, because that's congratulations.
Nicole said, Melody just turned 10. Happy birthday, Melody. I have kept this crazy little human alive for 10 years. Well, congrats to both of you. 10 years. I mean, double digits is a big day. That's like, I put 10 up there with 13, 18, and 21. I think those are the 4 big birthdays before, in the first quarter of your life. So congrats on 10.
Why 13?
That's your teen years.
Yeah, that's fair.
I always remember becoming a teenager and I thought that was cool. I thought it was a cool, and I had the 13.
Yeah.
But double digits, I would say that the big 3 are 10, 18, and 21.
Yeah. Okay. Well, congratulations. Happy birthday, Melody. Jessica on YouTube said, I'm almost done making my first crochet toy to sell. Well, that's exciting. I believe, Jessica, you had the YouTube channel, right? I'm pretty sure that's correct. Anyway, congratulations, Jessica.
That's amazing. Queen said, tomorrow's my birthday. Happy birthday. I am perpetually 19. Well, happy perpetual 19th birthday.
Yeah, you left out 19 as one of the major birthdays.
Yeah.
Yeah, bummer. Stacy said, that's great. I'm making one for my own. Oh, sorry. Stacy was replying to Jessica. Let's see. Tempest Jen on YouTube said, brag o'clock, teaching myself how to knit and have made a fourth of a shawl that should be usable when finished. It's exciting. Good for you for learning a new skill. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah. David got their monkeypox vaccine, sorted out their summer budget, and should be okay to help. It should be okay with the help of a friend. Summer semester started, 2 classes, and they are going well. Still need to get my kitchen in shape for my new health cooking quests. Cats are rambunctious but healthy and happy. I read that completely backwards, but I think I got the gist of it.
That's good. Oh wait, hold on. First, Melanie. Melanie said, brag o'clock. I'm on day 7 of no added sugar. Good for you.
Day.
I believe Kyle can relate to that a little bit, right?
To a certain extent. I mean, I still eat added sugar. I just don't eat candy. Amy said I got an A in my first class back in school. Congrats, Amy. An A that's a good feeling.
Yeah, great job. Another brag from Ali, the second brag of the day. My son has been playing accordion for 2 months, and he is awesome. I love when people brag about their kids. I think it's really sweet.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a great one.
Devora repaired a split garden hose. It took 500% longer than described, but I got it done. I don't even know what that would look like. So congrats.
500% is a confusing way to quantify time, but it can't be as confusing as fixing a garden hose. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Jessica dropped her YouTube channel, so go support her. And then Cheyenne Smith, good to see you, Cheyenne, said, brag o'clock. I made the leap to switch clients with my job, caregiving, and I'm trusting the process, hoping for better clients. Well, good for you, Cheyenne. Wishing you the best as you, as you look for a better fit.
That's awesome. Ace said today and tomorrow set up for VBS for Kids Star, Planets Theme, and the Church of Mine. The areas are learning. That's amazing.
It's fantastic.
Love doing things for the kids.
Fantastic. Archbishop, glad to hear that you're loving the Heroes Journal. I'm not sure what you love about it, but the planner does have space for what you're grateful for and what your main quest is, and even what your side quests are. So it's not totally different from the Heroes Journal, and it is like a year format. Okay. Anyway, Stacy, brag. I'm helping fellow hero Angela part of the day tomorrow with her tea shop booth at an event in my little town. That's incredible. Finally get to meet her in person. That's so sweet. I love that some heroes have kind of met each other through this journal.
That's so amazing.
In this, online community. It's like so touching. And they're helping each other with their quests. It's like the sweetest thing ever. Good for you, Stacy. And good for Angela.
This isn't a full brag because they're just responding. But Devorah's birthday was yesterday, which I think is a brag. Happy birthday.
Happy.
And I'm going to go to Stephanie right away. Just turned in my last final exam. I finally finished my undergrad. Now to find a job. Congratulations on finishing undergrad. And good luck out there finding a new role for you. It's a good feeling and you should be very proud of yourself.
Absolutely. Congratulations. Big accomplishment. Yeah. Take time too. Don't rush into it.
We got one more and then we can
give away for.
Yeah. After 2 weeks, my family is finally over flu B. My husband started his new job at the VA, and my boys will be staying with my mom for 10 days up north. So I get a seriously needed break.
That's that. Awesome. One last brag from
2 more now.
Two last. I'll take Judy. Judy said, just finished 4 weeks of radiation therapy and officially completed my breast cancer treatment. That is a fantastic brag.
Yeah.
Judy.
We hope you're feeling all right, and we hope it was a resounding success.
Yeah, what a marathon. Good for you, Judy. Please keep us in the loop.
Yeah.
And celebrate you, however we can. That's a great brag.
McKinsey said, don't know if it's really a brag, but I found out today that instead of teaching second special ed next year, they are moving to 7th grade special ed. That's very different, but I'm sure you'll be able to handle it.
I love it. I love the brags keep rolling in. Chelsea said, lost 15 pounds on my weight loss journey and working on getting into grad school. Well, that is a fantastic brag. Good for you. And man, that's just a huge accomplishment. I'm so proud of everyone here. I love reading brags. I love to hear about you guys. I also love when, people who might not be as lively in the chat, hop in, they drop in their brag for the week. We get to read it. We get to kind of know the people that are watching this, even if they don't always comment on stuff. Because, the reason we do brag o'clock is we kind of believe people don't get celebrated enough. People just kind of unconsciously do stuff that's amazing all the time. It's really difficult all the time. And you don't always have people to just tell you that you're doing good. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you got to type it out, or you got to think through it like, oh man, it actually was a big deal that this happened or that happened. And so that's what Brag O'Clock is for. And so I appreciate you guys participating in that, and hopefully you get a little bit out of it.
Yeah. And one of my favorite things, on top of I love everything Nick just said. I agree with all of it. But one of my favorite things about Fridays is we get to give away a free journal.
It's true. Wait, one more brag just came in. I'll read it. Keegan Starr said, finally wrapped up my hours for getting a counseling license. First time here. And I think it's great y'all do this. Thank you for what you do as well. Thanks for popping in here, Keegan. Congratulations on your counseling license. We are happy to have you. And you're right in time, because we're about to give away one free journal. And how are we going to do that?
Was it Keegan like that? I put Keegan with the K. Sorry if you spelled it differently, Keegan. But I added you in there manually because I don't see you in here. So
I see it. It's green. It just says Keegan. I think it's good actually.
Alrighty.
You have 90 seconds to claim your journal if it lands on you. If you don't claim it, we're going to spin it again.
Happy birthday, Devora Fox!
Oh, Devora Fox, happy stinking birthday. You're probably thinking, man, these guys did that on purpose. No,
I couldn't if I tried.
Couldn't. Probably could, but I mean, that was not on purpose. And congratulations. Consider it a happy birthday gift. I feel wrong even timing this.
I know, especially because you were just here.
You were just here. This is meant to be. I don't even need to be this.
Honestly, we're so close with Devora. We could just message Devora. We could be like, hey, by the way, you want a free journal. Now that would violate the rules of Free Journal Friday.
It would violate the sacred.
It's a sacred bond between free and journal on Friday. And this would be really sad if Devora was not here anymore, because we love having Devora around.
That's just about 45 seconds to hop in here. Say anything in the chat.
Yeah, I mean,
it could be an emoji. It could be just an exclamation mark. It could be anything.
Yes, it could be wow.
Hey! There we go. She wanted us to sweat a little bit.
She did.
Yeah. Okay. Congratulations, Devora, and happy birthday. That's such a timely thing. So many special little magical moments happen on the live stream that you just got to be here for. And if you were here and you watched any of this, thank you for letting us be goofy. Thank you for naming part of the literal product we are making. I am so impressed with your guys' ability to just come up with names. I kid you not. I sat and stared at that for probably an hour today, and you guys looked at it for 5 minutes and came up with way better ideas. So I
have one last request for everybody.
Yeah.
So our business, as you guys may know, is running a Kickstarter on June 27th.
That's right.
And there is a page. It looks a lot like this one that I'm showing right now. And if you haven't seen this page, you're going to want to. You're really going to want to, because this allows you to RSVP for notifications for the launch of the Heroes Planner. I'm going to take this link and I'm going to post it in the chat as well. Just so that you guys have it. But the big thing here is just, if you could, share it to all your friends and family. I I know that my screen sharing is paused right now. I know that. I do. I really do. But I put the link in there. If you guys could go and share that, set yourself up for notifications, that'd be super helpful. It just kind of helps us get a general idea of the appetite for what we're trying to do. It also lets us get ready for early bird discounts because we're trying to figure out how many we should make. And it's probably going to be relative to the amount of people that RSVP because we want to make sure it's fair. So if you want the journal at the cheapest price, the planner rather, at the cheapest price it'll ever be, sign up for notifications. It'll give you the best shot at getting that. And it also helps us understand how many people out there want what we're making. So that's a long-winded way of saying, please, please, please RSVP for the Kickstarter and share it with your friends and family. It helps us out so much. So, and did I miss anything on that, Nick?
No, that was very well said. You guys are going to be hearing a lot more about the Kickstarter. It's launching on June 27th. And just to be candid with you guys, it's a little scary.
It's very scary.
It's very stressful. It's very scary. Launching a Kickstarter is just very vulnerable when you're a business like us. And we hope it goes well. But really what this is us trusting our community to help us raise enough funds to make this product really good. And so we obviously love you guys. We trust you guys, but it's the reason we think Kickstarter is going to work so well is because you guys sharing it, talking about it, creating a buzz. You just don't get the same kind of buzz when you release something on your website or whatever. And so even if you don't even like planners and you don't plan on getting it, but you love the Heroes Journal, for instance, who is the person talking? Was it Archbishop, I think? Archbishop is a good example of this. They might love the Heroes Journal. Maybe the Heroes Planner isn't for them. But a way that you can genuinely support us is just sharing the campaign. Share it on your Facebook page. Share it on, TikTok, Instagram, wherever social media you use. That alone is so helpful to us, and that's it's our biggest ask we will ever make of you guys. So, yeah. If you can't tell, we've put a lot of work into this, and it's gonna be really good. But yeah, we're nervous. We're excited.
We started this in March of 2022. We started the project.
Yeah.
Because that's about when Ryan finished up all the artwork for GOI. And then we had to get all the production stuff done. So
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work, but I feel like the potential of this product there's a lot of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, excited.
And so as we go on for the next week, remember, if you're going to Quest,